Okay, welcome back. This is a little short segment about the farmhouse. This would be a cotton farmer's?
Cotton farmer's house.
All right, cotton farmer's house. Can you tell me a little bit about what you're doing and a little bit on the history of the house?
Well, the house originally came from a family just outside of Crowder's Mountain, or at the base of Crowder's Mountain. I was just talking to the great-grandson of the man that built this house. He was standing right here. And the kitchen was actually built from wood from my great-great-grandfather's house that was also at the base of Crowder's Mountain off of Shannon Bradley Road. But
So everything's very local here.
Very local.
And very real.
And very real. This was actually how the house was built. His grandson was just telling me that these folks were from Germany, and they came in with this type of construction and everything, and obviously it has withstood the test of time quite well.
These are all hand-hewn beams. You can see
Yes.
the marks of the axes in all the beams for the walls.
Yes.
And then they would just put sheeting on the outside.
The only heat in this house is the wood stove that's over here in the corner. And then there's a bedroom across the hall. This would be considered the living room, dining room. All hand crafts were done in this room. Sewing, there's a quilting frame up above the table. They would lower this at night to work on the quilts and stuff, because quilts back then were very important. There's a cradle over here that once the children were out of the cradle, they slept under the room up above me. And because the heat from the wood stove would go up there and keep them warm, that was their only source of heat. But what I'm doing here today is I'm demonstrating hand spinning. And of course, this is a more modern spinning wheel. It's not like the one that they used in that late 1800s. This spinning wheel was actually built in Poland, and it's a Kromski Sonata spinning wheel that I actually bought last year. But I am spinning alpaca. And there's, I don't know if you can turn the camera down there, but that I start with roving like this down here that's in the chair. Okay, it doesn't matter. And then I take fiber. Now this is some fiber that's left over, but I take fiber and I spin it onto a bobbin like this. And then I take two bobbins and I apply them together to make yarn, like that. And then I'm going to take this yarn and I'm going to crochet it into a shawl. This fiber is completely natural. It is not dyed. This is the actual color of the fiber as it comes off the animal. And that's what I wanted to make the shawl that I'm going to make, because I'm going to make one that is inspired by the Judacola rock, which is up in Cullowhee, North Carolina. But I crochet, and I'll make another shawl that's kind of like the shawl that's right here. It's on the back of this chair. So that's what I'm doing today. Is that what you need?
That's what I need. Thank you very